In a deeper sense, love never becomes marriage. The deeper love goes, the more love it becomes. It goes through various stages of love, deeper and deeper, until it becomes light or awareness. But never love becomes marriage. By marriage, we mean an outer bondage that has legal sanction, social approval. But that love never becomes a marriage, because love is never secure. It remains love, it becomes more love, more and more. But the more it is, the more insecure it is. There is no security. It is like breeze which is there on your palm, cools you, it refreshes you when the palm is open. The moment you close your fist, the air is gone. The coolness, the freshness too disappears. But if you love, you do not care about security at all. This very moment is most fulfilling. And out of this fulfillment shall evolve another moment. There is no security. But if you love, you do not care about security. This very moment is fulfilling, and out of this total fulfillment will evolve the next moment. But when you do not love, only then you care for security. Love needs no security, because in itself it is fulfillment. When you love, the very moment is so much that you do not care for the next moment. You do not care about the future. Love is now, here, this very moment. Marriage is somewhere else, yonder. You do not care about the future. What happens tomorrow is not your concern, because what is happening right now is so much, so magnanimous, that in that magnanimity you forget the past, the future. It is too much. It is unbearably much. You do not care. Why does security comes in human mind? It comes because it seeks future. And love is this very moment, it seeks no future. It does not worry about the future. But the problem with you You are not rooted in this present moment. You are not living in the present. You are not enjoying this very moment when the breeze of love is blowing, when the fragrance of love, its lustre, its beauty is surrounding you. You are not living in the moment. So when the fragrance is gone, the lustre, the beauty too is gone, you are worried about it, you want to make it permanent. You are not rooted in the moment. If you are rooted in the very moment, you will not bother about anything. The present is not bliss for you. Then you hope for the future, that in future one day you will be blissful. Then you plan for the future. Marriage is a planning for future. Love is living this very moment. Love never wants to make anything security. Love is fulfillment in itself, and this fulfillment in itself is the security. That is the point. It is so secure in itself that the question of security does not come. When your love for your spouse, your partner is so total, you do not care for the next moment. You live totally in this moment. And if the present is so alive and so fulfilled, so blissful, out of that grows the future. You do not want to live this moment totally absorbed into this moment, then you're bound to care for the future. And then your future will evolve out of this unfulfillment. And when you have been so totally in this moment that nothing else but this moment, no thought, nothing remains, no worries, nothing. Just this very moment, just two of you, or two of us. The present is so alive, so fulfilling, so blissful that future will grow out of this fulfillment. Why worry about it? When the present moment is not a bliss, when it is misery, then you are worried about the future. You need security. You want to make it secure and safe. But remember, no one can make anything secure. It is not in the nature of the things. The future remains open, insecure. You can do only one thing: live the present as deeply as possible, more and more deeply. That is all you can do. If you learn the art of living this moment so totally, blissfully, and that is the only security. And it is, if And it is, if it is not happening, nothing can be done to it. But human mind works in a completely different manner. The manner it wants to work is suicidal. The more miserable the present is, the more miserable the present is, the more you think about the future and want to make it secure. And by making secure, by transforming it into a marriage, have you saved yourself misery, chaos, and conflict? You were not available in the moment when something was overflowing. Instead, you worried about making it secure. What is the outcome? The misery, the chaos, the conflict. The more the present will be miserable, then you will be moving in a vicious circle. And that is what your life is. Chaos, conflict, and misery. This circle can be broken, but the only way to break is to live the present moment. That is what Master teaches you, and I teach you to be available this very moment totally. And it will take its own course. No need to worry about it. Love never thinks of security, because love in itself is security. Love is never afraid of insecurity. It only worries about if I am available totally in this moment, or this very moment thoughts are floating in my mind. In moments of deep love, there is no thought. A state of total thoughtlessness. Life is insecure. Nobody knows what happens next moment. But love is not afraid of this insecurity. Rather, love enjoys insecurity because we do not know what will happen the next moment. So I will live this moment so totally, so blissfully. The changing life is beautiful because there is always something to discover. Every moment when I meet my spouse, there is something new to discover. Just as every time I go to the kitchen, there is something new to explore. Every time a new dish, a new way it is made. There is always something to encounter which is new. It is exciting every moment. Love is never stale. If your love is fresh, there is a bliss in itself. Two lovers move in a constant discovery of each other. Every moment there is something. What should I prepare or share with my beloved? The landscape of love is infinite. A loving heart is an infinite landscape, just as a chef's heart is an infinite landscape, and every time he wants to make something new. You can never finish it. There is no end to it. Each time when I meet my beloved, it is as if I am meeting her for the first time. That should be the way. Because each moment she is moving, she is alive. There is something new to explore in her, and she has something new to explore in her beloved. It is as spacious as space itself. Love is not worried about insecurity. Love can enjoy it. It gives a thrill. Only those who cannot love are afraid of insecurity because they are not rooted in life. If you are rooted in life, every moment you have something new to give, something to share each moment. Those who cannot love are always secure in life. They waste their life just making it a secure place, and it is never secure. Only death is secure. Safety is the quality of death. Life is insecure. Because when death happens, life can never happen. Life is insecure and love is not afraid of it. Love is not afraid of life. Introspect. Only this much for this moment.